Are you tired of the same big blockbuster games on Nintendo Switch? What if I told you there's a world of hidden cozy gems, games so charming, relaxing, and underrated that you'll wish you'd discovered them sooner? Today, we're diving into 10 incredible cozy games you might have missed. And trust me, each one is a little escape you don't want to skip. Now, these games aren't about flashy graphics or epic battles. They're about slow-paced exploration, charming worlds, and moments that make you smile. Some will have you running a cafe for adorable critters, others exploring storybook worlds or just wandering through dreamlike landscapes at your own pace. These are the games that let you relax, breathe, and really enjoy your time with the Switch. So grab your controller, make a cup of tea, and let's dive in. Starting with a tiny bird and a big adventure in A Short Hike. Released in August 2020, A Short Hike is a charming little adventure exploration game where you play as Claire, a bird trying to reach the top of a scenic mountain to get cell phone reception. The world is bright, colourful, and open, full of hidden treasures, secret paths, and little NPCs with quirky personalities. What makes it great is how relaxing it is. You can glide through the skies, chat with other characters, find collectibles, or just enjoy the music and the scenery. There's no pressure, no fail states, just pure freedom to explore at your own pace. The limitations? Well, it's a short game. Most players can finish it in a few hours, and if you're looking for a deep story or complex mechanics, it's very light on those. But the charm, atmosphere, and sense of peaceful adventure more than make up for it. This game is beautiful and is perfect for anyone who loves laid-back exploration, relaxing music, and a little bit of nature-filled escapism. A Short Hike shows that sometimes the simplest adventures are the most memorable. Next, let's dive into a magical sandbox world full of crafting and creativity. Tinkertown, released in November 2024, by Head Up Games, is a cozy, multiplayer sandbox game that lets you explore magical biomes, gather resources, and build your own kingdom. You can wander through mystical forests, icy tundras, and sun-baked deserts, each filled with unique resources and hidden secrets. The charm of Tinkertown lies in its freedom. You can build structures, craft tools, or just explore with friends. The world feels alive, and the ability to create your own little corner of a magical kingdom is incredibly satisfying. The limitations? Playing solo can sometimes feel repetitive, and the crafting system has a bit of a learning curve for beginners. Some players may also wish for more narrative depth beyond the sandbox exploration. This game is perfect for fans of Stardew Valley, Terraria, or any game where creativity and exploration are at the forefront. If you love building, crafting, and wandering magical landscapes, this is one hidden gem you absolutely must check out. From sandbox kingdoms to storybook worlds, our next game blends 2D and 3D adventure. Released in September 2024 by All Possible Futures, the Plucky Squire is a delightfully whimsical action-adventure game. You play as Jot, a character who can jump between 2D and 3D versions of a storybook world, solving puzzles, exploring creative environments, and battling quirky enemies. What makes it so great is its creativity of the mechanics. Switching between 2D and 3D feels fresh and adds layers to puzzles and platforming challenges. The art style is charming, the storybook theme is immersive, and there's a constant sense of wonder as you discover new ways to interact with the world. Limitations? The transitions between dimensions can be a little disorientating at first, and the slower pace of the game may not appeal to those seeking a bit more action. But the Plucky Squire is ideal for those who love clever platforming, light-hearted adventure, and the storybook aesthetics. It's the perfect game to unwind with, exploring every nook and cranny of Jot's magical world. As we move on, we step into a cafe, but the customers are all adorable critters. Released in November 2024 by Super Rare Games, Critter Café puts you in charge of running a cozy cafe for adorable woodland creatures. You manage everything from brewing the perfect cup of tea to arranging seating and decorating the store to keep your guests happy. The charm comes from its detailed customization and the variety of critter patrons. Each customer has their own personality and favourite foods, and interacting with them creates tiny, heartwarming stories. You can expand your cafe, decorate it however you like, and sit back and watch as the little community grows day by day. In longer play sessions, the gameplay can feel a little repetitive, and there isn't much depth for players seeking complex management or strategy systems. But Critter Café is perfect for anyone who loves Animal Crossing style cozy sims, cafe management, or just wants a relaxing game full of cute animals and low stress gameplay. Now, let's add a little magic to the mix with potion brewing and strategy. Released in October 2024 by Voracious Games, Potionomics is a magical shop management sim with deck building mechanics. You play as a potion maker, brewing potions, managing your store, and interacting with the quirky townsfolk. The Masterwork Edition adds voice acting, new difficulty levels, and an endless mode to keep things fresh. What makes it great is the combination of strategy and cozy gameplay, balancing brewing recipes, running the shop efficiently, and engaging with the colourful characters, keeping the experience fun and engaging. The visuals and humour add a whimsical charm that stands out among other cozy sims. The deck building and business management systems can feel complex for newcomers, and it might take some time to fully grasp the mechanics. But this game is ideal for players who enjoy strategic simulation with a cozy, magical twist, perfect for long evenings of potion crafting and town interactions. From magical potions to dreamlike adventures, our next game takes us into the whimsical world of everyone's favourite little blue friends. Released in October 2024 by Microids, the Smurfs, Dreams, is a charming puzzle platformer where you can help the Smurfs escape and awaken before the evil Gargamel reaches the village. Players navigate through 12 main levels and 16 mini levels, each full of imaginative dreamlike environments. What makes it great is the combination of nostalgia and cozy gameplay. The levels are colourful and engaging, and the puzzles are just challenging enough to keep you thinking without ever feeling stressful. There's also a light-hearted story running throughout, which gives the game a cheerful, relaxed vibe. The game is relatively short, and the puzzles can be quite simple for experienced players, so it may not hold the attention of those looking for a longer, more complex adventure. However, this game is perfect for Smurfs fans, puzzle lovers, and anyone who enjoys cozy platforming experience with a dose of nostalgia and whimsy. Next, let's slow things down a bit with a game that's all about exploration and taking life at your own pace. Released in October 2024 by Neon Doctrine, Garden of the Sea is a first-person life simulation game that lets you explore, craft, and live in a serene, open-ended world. There are no fail states, no time limits, and no pressure. Just a beautiful world for you to wander through, gather resources, and customize your surroundings. What makes it great is the freedom it offers. You can decorate, farm, fish, or simply wander the coastlines and forests, discovering little secrets along the way. The visuals and ambient sounds create a meditative atmosphere, making it the perfect game to play when you want to unwind. The limitations? It lacks structured narrative or clear objectives, so players looking for a story-driven game might find it too open-ended or slow-paced. Garden of the Sea is ideal for fans of relaxing life sims, exploration games, and anyone who wants a game that's more about enjoying the moment than completing quests. moving on from relaxing exploration to emotionally rich storytelling. This next game blends cozy vibes with a bittersweet narrative. Released in September 2024, Caravan SandWitch is an adventure game where you return home to friends and family while navigating an atmospheric, slightly melancholy world. The game combines cozy exploration with emotional storytelling, giving players moments of reflection alongside whimsical interactions. What makes it great is its emotional depth. The environments are beautifully crafted, and the way the story balances warmth and subtle melancholy makes it feel like you're wandering through a living storybook. Every conversation and discovery feels meaningful. The game has very slow pacing and a somber tone, and this might not appeal to everyone, especially if you're expecting an upbeat, carefree gameplay. Some areas may feel quiet or uneventful, which is intentional, but could feel tedious for certain players. Caravan SandWitch is an ideal game for players who enjoy atmospheric storytelling, emotionally resonant experiences, and a slower, more contemplative pace in their cozy games. Next up, let's build a fairy tale kingdom of your very own. Fabledom by Trickster Arts is a cozy city building simulation set in a fairy tale world. You can construct your kingdom, interact with magical creatures, and manage your village at a relaxed, stress-free pace. What makes it great is the charming aesthetic and the freedom to create your own unique kingdom. The game promises magical storytelling mixed with light city building mechanics, which make it a cozy, creative experience. The depth of the gameplay can sometimes be lacking, and some players may find it too simple, with the lack of complexity with the city building. However, for fans of city building and fairy tale settings, this game is perfect. And for anyone else who enjoys games where creativity and calm management take centre stage, this is for you, and I highly recommend it. And finally, let's end with a tiny sanctuary where frogs reign supreme. Released on June 8th, 2024, Kamaeru, a frog refuge, is a delightful, stress-free simulation game where you help restore a wetland sanctuary for frogs. You play as Cleo, returning to your childhood home to assist your friend Axel in revitalising the local wetlands. The goal is to transform the area into a safe haven for over 500 frogs across 8 species. What makes it great is its blend of creature collecting, decorative customization, and light management. You attract frogs by placing furniture and toys, photograph and feed them to add to your Frogadex. The game features a day and night cycle, reputation system, and the ability to breed frogs for unique variations. Initially, upon release, there were technical issues. However, since then, updates have been made and it runs smoothly. And I can honestly say I ran into very little issues upon my playthrough. This game is absolutely ideal for fans of Nico Atsumi, Animal Crossing, or anyone seeking a relaxing, nature-themed escape. If you love frogs and cozy sims, this one is obviously a must-buy. And that wraps up my roundup of underrated cozy games on the Nintendo Switch. From soaring mountains in a short hike, to running cafes for adorable critters, to building fairy tale kingdoms and tending to frog sanctuaries. These games prove that cozy gaming is about atmosphere, charm, and simple joys. Which of these underrated gems are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more hidden gem recommendations. And there are so many more out there. I could make dozens of these lists. So please, if you enjoyed a video, let me know and we can go from there. With that said, thanks for watching, stay cozy, I'll see you around.